What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Dan Terry Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, April 20th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Ryan Reynolds released a new trailer for Deadpool 2 on Twitter Thursday, featuring the foul-mouthed mutant poking fun at other superhero films from Marvel and DC. Reynolds, who plays Deadpool, says in the clip, "Hump the hate breaks Thanos," referencing to Josh Brolin's portrayal of the time-traveling mutant Cable in the action comedy series, in addition to Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. Deadpool is seen in the trailer assembling a team of superpowered individuals he refers to as the X-Force to save a young boy who Cable is hunting down. The group consists of Zazie Beetz as Domino, Terry Crews as Bedlam, and Louis Tan as Shatterstar, among others. Cable tells Deadpool during a fight, "You're no hero, you're just a clown dressed up as a sex toy." Deadpool responds, "So dark, you sure you're not from the DC universe?" in reference to the darker tone seen in DC's slate of films. Deadpool 2, from director David Leitch, and also stars TJ Miller, Morena Baccarin, Leslie Uggams, Julian Dennison, and Brianna Hildebrand, is set to arrive in theaters May 18th. Reynolds said on Twitter alongside the trailer, "Deadpool 2, because you never get a third chance to make a second impression." Horror film icon Michael Myers gets up close and personal in the first poster for Universal's upcoming revival of Halloween that stars the returning Jamie Lee Curtis. The official Twitter account for Halloween Thursday, alongside the poster, says, "In 6 months, Michael Myers returns, #Halloween movie," which features Michael Myers with a more wrinkled and decayed white mask. Halloween, from director David Gordon Green, who co-wrote the script with Danny McBride, is set to hit theaters on October 19th. John Carpenter, who directed the original 1978 Halloween, which also starred Curtis, is an executive producer on the new film, which he says will ignore all the sequels made after the first one. He previously said to Entertainment Weekly, "It picks up after the first one, and it pretends that none of the other sequels were made. It's going to be fun. There's a really talented director, and it was well written. I'm impressed." Nick Castle, who portrayed Michael Myers, is also rumored to be returning to the franchise. Charlize Theron says she gained close to 50 pounds for her film Tully. The 42-year-old actress recounted at the movie's press junket Tuesday in Los Angeles how she gained weight to play a Mama 3 in the new dramedy. Theron explained, "I just wanted to feel what this woman felt, and I think that was a way for me to get closer to her and get into that mindset." She said, "I got hit in the face pretty hard with depression, yet for the first time in my life I was eating so much processed food and I drank way too much sugar. I was not that fun to be around on this film." Theron packed on the pounds over a 3.5-month period. She gained weight, was initially fun, but turned into a chore. The star said, "The first 3 weeks are always fun because you're just like a kid in a candy store." She added, "Then after 3 weeks, it's not fun anymore. I would literally wake up at 2 in the morning and I have a cup of cold macaroni and cheese just next to me. I would wake up and I would just eat it." Theron said she went through hell to lose the weight after the film ended. She previously said in an interview with Variety that the experience with Tully was brutal compared to transformations for roles in her 20s. The actress recalled, "I was sick. I couldn't lose the weight. I called my doctor and I said, I think I'm dying. And he's like, no, you're 41. Calm down." Tully follows the friendship between a mom, played by Theron, and her nanny, played by Mackenzie Davis. Theron was all smiles Wednesday at the movie premiere in Los Angeles. Kevin Smith posted on Instagram a side-by-side photo of himself to highlight how much weight he has lost since 2008. The filmmaker said Wednesday, "Same dude, different day. Pick on the left" is from nearly 10 years ago at Zack and Miri's premiere. "Pick on the right" is minutes ago. Smith added that he's on a diet but was tempted to indulge in the amazing variety of food while visiting Manhattan. He continued, "I'm on a diet, so even though they served what looked like an amazing buttercream cake at the @AMC_TV event I went to last night, I didn't indulge. And next time I got to stare down a meal the old me would have inhaled, I looked at these two images of me out of control and me under control. It helped me keep the cake on the plate instead of in my maw." This winter, Smith suffered a heart attack. The 47-year-old started feeling ill after performing a new stand-up special, Kevin Smith Live, and decided to call an ambulance. Doctors later discovered that Smith had a 100% blockage of his left anterior descending artery. Smith said about recently losing 26 pounds. The health scare contributed to me losing weight. Ironically, this heart attack was the best thing that ever happened to my health. Showtime recently announced that it will air Kevin Smith Live on May 11th. Netflix has canceled drama series 7 Seconds starring Regina King from creator and executive producer Vina Sud after one season. 7 Seconds features King as the mother of a black teenager who accidentally is run over by a white police officer and the crime's subsequent cover-up by the authorities. Claire Hope Ashley, Russell Hornsby, Bo Snap, Michael Mosley, David Lyons, Raul Castillo, Zachary Moma, Patrick Manuri, Michelle Ventimiglia, Nadia Alexander, and Cole Mustafa Speaks also starred. Netflix is still planning on submitting 7 Seconds for Emmy consideration in the limited series category. Vice President of Original Content at Netflix, Cindy Holland, said in a statement, "We love working with Vina Sud, Regina King, and the cast and crew of 7 Seconds. Together they created a compelling, timely, and relevant crime drama. The first season is a complete, standalone story that we are proud to feature on Netflix for years to come." Bert Salk, the president of the series producer Fox 21 Television Studios, said previously in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter that additional seasons of 7 Seconds could have turned the drama into an anthology series with old characters returning to interact with new ones. Salk said at the time, "This, I think, is our mind, can go on for 4 or 5 seasons, even more. Each year will be a chapter in the book about that city and what's going on in the struggles to survive in urban America today." Kylie Jenner's daughter is all smiles in a series of new Snapchat videos. Jenner shared adorable clips of Stormy, her 11-week-old daughter, with boyfriend Travis Scott following an outing Wednesday. The television personality coos in one of the videos, "Hello, pretty girl. I love you. I love you." Another clip shows Jenner using a mouse and bubble filter on Stormy. The infant smiles at Jenner as the star gives her a kiss. The new mom says, "I love you." Jenner recounted her day with Stormy in a final video. She says as her daughter smiles, "We went outside. What else did we do?" Jenner and Scott welcomed Stormy in February following months of speculation about Jenner's pregnancy. The couple enjoyed a date night at the Houston Rockets and Minnesota Timberwolves game Wednesday in Scott's hometown of Houston, according to People. TMZ reported Jenner and Scott visited Houston early this month to introduce Stormy to Scott's family. Sources told E! News the 25-year-old rapper is enjoying fatherhood. An insider says Travis is working a lot, but spending time with Kylie and Stormy when he isn't. He misses them so much when he's gone and wants to make sure he doesn't miss anything. Paula Patton appears to have a new man in her life. The 42-year-old actress was spotted holding hands with retailer Zach Quitman during an outing Wednesday in New York, according to Page Six. Patton had mentioned her new relationship while promoting her movie Traffic in an interview Monday with Extra. The star gushed, "I have a boyfriend now. I haven't called anybody a boyfriend. He's my boyfriend." Patton said that she's been dating Quitman a month, but already has strong feelings for the retailer. The actress explained, "When you know, you know. I love him." She advises, if you have a kid and you have a basketball game, look at the daddies. It's kind of a suburban romance. He's got kids. I got a kid. It's one of those things. Patton Quitman drew criticism Wednesday following reports Quitman is married. The retailer told People he's legally married but separated from his estranged wife. Quitman says, "We were totally separated before I moved on." He says, "Obviously there's 3 sides to every story, and I'm not pointing the finger or saying anything wrong, but we were definitely separated before I moved on." Patton was previously married to Robin Thicke and shares 8-year-old son Julian Fugo with the singer. She and Thicke split in 2014 after 8 years of marriage and 21 years together following the reports the Blurred Line singers cheated. Brie Bella expressed how she felt after her sister Nikki Bella and John Cena broke up on Instagram, and also denied reports that she is angry with her sister's former fiancé. Brie took issue with the report by People magazine on her Instagram story Wednesday that contained a quote from a source that said Brie wants to kill John. Bree said in a red lettering over the article, "I'd never say this, and I'll always love at John Cena like a brother." She continued, "He'll always be family. My heart is hurting for he and my sister. #truth. Nikki announced on Twitter Sunday that her relationship with Cena was ending after 6 years together. They said in a joint statement, "After much contemplation and 6 years of being together, Nikki Bella and John Cena announced today their decision to separate as a couple. While this decision was a difficult one, we continue to have a great deal of love and respect for one another. We ask that you respect our privacy during this time in our lives." Cena famously proposed to Bella in the middle of a WWE ring last year at WrestleMania 33. The former WWE power couple, along with Brie and her professional wrestling husband Daniel Bryan, were the subjects of e-reality series Total Divas and Total Bellas. Brie said in November that she was made Nikki's maid of honor at the planned wedding. Former Destiny's Child member Michelle Williams is engaged. The 37-year-old singer said in an interview with People published Thursday that she said yes to her boyfriend, pastor and pro sports chaplain Chad Johnson in March after a year of dating. Johnson, who has served as a chaplain for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the LA Dodgers, proposed to Williams with a 5-carat engagement ring. The couple planned to marry at an intimate black tie wedding in the summer. Johnson told the magazine, "Think James Bond meets Midnight Summer's Dream with a little hood in it." He added, "It's going to be very traditional. We're doing black tie. We want it to be small and intimate and very private." Williams confirmed news of her engagement in a tweet Thursday. She wrote, "That time I got engaged, March 21st, and at People is telling y'all all about it. Thank you, at People and Nelson_Jeff." Williams told People Johnson has the approval of former Destiny's Child members Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and Beyonce's mom Tina Knowles. She gushs about her fiancé in an Instagram post Tuesday. The star captioned a photo of herself after a concert. "That amazing feeling of getting off the stage, running back to the dressing room, and I see someone standing there waiting for me." She said, "I've waited years for someone who would come into my world and be confident, not insecure, love who I love, and generally be there for people," she said. "I love you at Chad Johnson 77, #hold on, #love is coming." The Carver County Attorney Mark Metz announced Thursday that no criminal charges would be filed in relation to the death of Prince. Prince was found dead inside an elevator at his Minneapolis area property, Paisley Park, at the age of 57 in April 2016. An autopsy report unveiled that the singer had died from a fatal self-administered dose of fentanyl, a powerful painkiller. Metz's press conference detailed the office's 2-year investigation into the singer's death. Metz closed the case and said there was no evidence that Prince or his associates knew that he was taking the deadly drugs which contained fentanyl. Prince was said to have been taking medication to deal with pain, but was unaware that he was taking the fentanyl painkillers as the pills were placed in mislabeled bottles and disguised as the counterfeit Vatican. Metz also said that due to a lack of evidence, it was impossible to know how Prince obtained the counterfeit drugs and who may have played a role in helping him possess them. Metz said, "Without probable cause or no identifiable suspect, the county office cannot file any criminal charges." The U.S. Attorney's Office in Minnesota also announced Thursday that it agreed to a civil settlement with Dr. Michael T. Schertenberg, who treated Prince and prescribed painkillers to an associate of the musicians, Kurt Johnson, at the request of Prince in order to maintain his privacy. Schellenberg will pay a $30,000 fine and will be monitored under a 2-year agreement with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration as part of the settlement. Minnesota's Star Tribune reported. The settlement was made by Schellenberg to avoid a trial. Cardi B says fiancé Offset has chosen a name for their unborn baby. The 25-year-old rapper shared details about her pregnancy on Thursday's episode of The Ellen DeGeneres Show after announcing she's expecting with Offset, a member of the hip-hop trio Migos. She told host Ellen DeGeneres, "My dude named the baby. I really like the name." Cardi B declined to share the name, but said Offset picked something somewhat tricky. She said, "It's almost tricky. When it came out, it's like, ah." The Be Careful rapper joked with DeGeneres about the television personality showed clips of her twerking at Coachella's music festival over the weekend. The star said, "They say the more you move, the easier it will come out." She quipped, "I was just trying to show the world how I got pregnant in the first place." Cardi B showed off her baby bump during an appearance on Saturday Night Live this month. She confirmed her pregnancy on Twitter after performing in a form-fitting white dress. The rapper wrote, "I started winning when the whole world was doubting on me. Think I'm lose it with my little baby counting on me. Cardi B released her debut album, Invasion of Privacy, this month. Jennifer Lopez teased a new single with the rapper Dinero in an Instagram post Thursday. And Cardi B has broken the Guinness World Record for most simultaneous Billboard U.S. Hot 100 entries by a female, a record previously held by Beyonce. Cardi B takes the world record from Beyonce by having a total of 13 tracks in the Hot 100 following the release of her new album, Invasion of Privacy. Every song from the album made it into the Hot 100 charts, along with Bruno Mars's remix to Finesse featuring Cardi B. Beyonce earned the record in May 2016 following the release of her 12-track album, Lemonade. The highest charted songs for Cardi B include I Like It, featuring Bad Bunny and J Balvin, coming in at number 8, and Finesse Remix coming in at number 10. Cardi B said on Instagram with the photo of all her Hot 100 songs, it's all because of y'all. Thank you, everybody. The numbers are great, but the support feels even better. I'm so thankful and grateful, and every post love support y'all gave and giving my album and my songs. Cardi B in January also took Beyonce's Guinness World Record for most simultaneous Billboard U.S. Hot R&B Hip Hop Top Entry charts by a female thanks to her hit songs Finesse Remix, No Limit, Bartier Cardi, Bodak Yellow, and Motorsport. Jennifer Lopez will debut a new song at the 2018 Billboard Latin Music Awards this month. Billboard reported as much Thursday after Telemundo announced the 48-year-old singer will perform at the annual awards show. Telemundo said in a press release that Lopez will give a special performance on the ceremony April 26th at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas. The award show will air live on Telemundo beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cardi B, Ricky Martin, Becky G, Daddy Yankee, Luis Fonsi, Bad Bunny, Ozuna, and Sofia Reyes are among the other performers. Maná will also perform and receive the Billboard Lifetime Achievement Award. Lopez confirmed in an interview with Latina magazine in February that she was working on a new single with Cardi B. She said, I feel like you already know that I collaborate with Cardi B. I do have a record coming out with her. It's coming out soon. The name of the song is Dinero. Lopez further teased the song in an Instagram post Thursday, tagging Cardi B and music producer DJ Khaled. She wrote, tell at I am Cardi B and at DJ Khaled, Kelly, I'm on my way, gonna get this hashtag Dinero. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1923, the Mambo king Tito Puente is born. Tito Puente, the band leader and percussionist who helped popularize Latin dance music and jazz in America, is born on this date in 1923 in New York City. During a career that spanned 6 decades, the dynamic showman, nicknamed El Rey, the King, recorded over 100 albums, won 5 Grammy Awards, and was referred to by the Los Angeles Times as the most important Latin musician of the last half century upon his death in 2000. Ernest Tito Puente, the son of Puerto Rican immigrants, grew up in the Manhattan neighborhood, then known as Spanish Harlem. As a child, he learned to play various instruments, including the timbales, a type of drum that would later become his signature. During World War II, Puente served in the Navy. Following the war, he studied music at the Juilliard School on the GI Bill. In the late 1940s, he formed his own musical group, which eventually became known as the Tito Puente Orchestra. In the 1950s, Puente's career took off as his blend of dance rhythms and jazz arrangements earned him a following at nightclubs and ballrooms across New York City and beyond. Puente, who performed a variety of Latin music styles, received the title King of Mambo for his role in popularizing the fast-paced and rhythmic form of Cuban music. Puente later played himself in the 1992 movie The Mambo Kings, based on Oscar Cuella's novel The Mambo Kings Play Songs of Love. In 1958, Puente released the album Dance Mania, which went on to become an international bestseller. In 1963, he recorded Oye Como Va, a song that would become a huge hit for rock guitarist Carlos Santana and his band in the 1970s, and was later covered by other musicians. Puente, who during his career often gave several hundred performances each year, continued to perform until shortly before his death at the age of 77 on May 31st, 2000, after undergoing heart surgery in New York City. Crowds of fans waited in line for hours to attend his wake in Manhattan, and the Puerto Rican government declared 3 days of official mourning. In its obituary for the internationally acclaimed musician, the New York Times said that Puente, with his distinctive cherry-brick mug, he was an ebullient and wild performer who often clowned and laughed as he whapped away on his timbales. He once said, when asked about his style, he says, "What else have I got to sell? I'm not Ricky Martin to wave my hips around and show my belly button. I don't have a girl in front of the band singing. I need the people to see that I'm having a good time." And that is your entertainment report for Friday, April 20th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RayMelo. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.